Unemployment is considered one of the biggest problems in South Africa.
The number of unemployed has gone from 3.9 million to 4.6 million, including the last quarter. So 700,000 additional people have become unemployed since 2008-9.
In statistics, this may be just a number, but there is a face behind every one. Sandisa Sebezo has been job hunting for over a year now.
I felt so disappointed at some stage that I actually wanted to kill myself because I felt this was too much. I mean, every morning when I wake up, I have a laptop, luckily, and I have a data bundle. So I go onto the internet and look for positions. And at one stage, I even sent the president an email to ask for assistance.
Sebezo was retrenched from one of the country's leading banks, where she worked as a credit officer. She has 6 years of work experience, a diploma in cost and management accounting.
I told myself, for me to be able to get ahead in life, I must get an education, at least get a qualification so that I could be able to get a better job. But now, it seems even that education is not really working in my favor, so to speak.
The money she received as part of her retrenchment package has now run out, paying rentals and monthly debit orders. Now all she can do is wait and pray for something to come up.
I feel like when you're unemployed, to an extent, you lose your human dignity, I'd say. It robs you. Unemployment robs you of that, honestly, because food becomes a problem.
It's a burden 43-year-old Lerato Mohlahlana understands all too well. The mother of 3 was retrenched in 2006 from a permanent position at a hotel. Mohlahlana tries to approach people for work as often as she can. Every day, she and her 23-year-old adopted son Eugene try and share ideas on what they can do to generate income. But the worry has taken a particularly heavy toll on her 17-year-old Mashadi.
I sometimes go to school without eating or having money for lunch in school.
Mashadi keeps to herself as she feels left out amongst her peers. She believes her life would be significantly different if her mother was employed.
It will no longer affect me because I will be happy like other learners at school, having my lunch. I think we'll move here in Diepsloot or we will stay at a place where there's electricity.
Mashadi hopes for a better future. But it's hard to keep her spirits up when she sees other young people like her neighbor Vincent Siroba. The 23-year-old completed matric 5 years ago. With no money to pursue further studies, he was forced into the labor market.
Most of the times work is not available, you see. And it's only the lucky few that get that opportunity of work.
When you approach people and you market yourself, what do you say to them?
I say hello with a big smile and then introduce myself. Vincent, I'm looking for a job, I'm a hard worker, good communication skills, you know. Yeah.
Analysts say the unemployment crisis is a ticking time bomb.
The dismissal rate in South Africa is higher now than it was in the 2009 recession. So the rate at which people are being dismissed from their jobs for operational requirements, for retrenchment, and for a range of reasons is at the highest level in the last decade. The resignation rate, which is the rate at which people voluntarily change jobs, has collapsed to the lowest level in a decade. What this means is that people are reluctant to change jobs out of fear that in their new jobs they would be vulnerable to retrenchment. So the labour market is in a deep state of crisis.
And while politicians and business argue over the best way to create jobs, ordinary citizens are going hungry.
I do want that job. No, I don't want to stay in, like this. I don't want to be like this. But then sometimes you don't have a choice. And then sometimes, there's some things that make you grow, and make you strong.
Be ke no nagana re nka be nka no kry-a gore ke bereke mo serateng gore ba re topela ditakala gore ba re diang eng ka dia gore ke kgone go ina something yana le ka no ba less than 500 rand ka kgwedi e right for nna ka re ke tla kgona go reka parafene bopinyana namile ke kgone go phela tshwana le batho ba bangwe.
Cathy Mohlahlana, Johannesburg.
News that moves. ENCA.com.